Joyce, or Roisin, shall we say, how are you doing?
I am very well. Happy to be out in the back lot in the fresh air. I prefer working here.
Why is that?
I just like the fresh air. Sometimes get a wee bit sleepy in the studio. I'm going in there this afternoon to do a tall ship.
Oh. Can you tell us about that?
It's just, I'm kind of just lugging in. It's not a major storyline one, it's just a lugging in one.
We pint. So 20 years at River City, did you ever expect it did you ever expect to still be here?
No, well, I was in the early days, and I think I was in the first 5 years, and came back as a guest, and then I wasn't in it, I was away. In the storyline, I was in America with my sugar daddy, and then up in Aberdeen looking after my father. I can't remember exactly how the storyline did. And then I got a call during lockdown, actually. So it is lovely to be back for the 20th anniversary, because I was here at the launch. Me and Stephen were we were satellite characters at the very beginning. We were, funnily enough, the last two to get cast.
Oh, interesting. And look where you are. Obviously, the last two and the best two.
Who is last shall be first.
You got that call during lockdown. Did it come as a surprise? Was there any?
Aye. I just thought I was done and dusted kind of thing. So I was the producer said they had a character in mind, and they had discussed it and thought, why could this be Roisin coming back to start another chapter of her life?
And it was all very dramatic, you came back and it was the big reveal. What was it like filming it? I mean, did it feel weird to be back on Shieldinch?
It just felt completely natural, actually. And I mean, there were a lot of new faces, obviously, as well. But I mean, a couple of Al Sparks, security guys. And no, I felt very at home, and very comfortable.
And had you not left, obviously, you and Raymond had your big wedding. It was, all.
Oh, my wedding was from Charles. Aye.
What do you think you could have been if
Well, if he hadn't went away with my sister and such like, if we hadn't, well, who knows? I mean, we did run a tall ship. I think before our marriage split up, and then I had the deli at one point as well, so much changed. I mean, originally when I came out of the soap in 2000, well, when it started, I think for the first year I was stuck behind a sunbed shop, so I was either cleaning sunbeds or pretending to do folks' nails, and then gradually Roisin's story developed.
The 20th anniversary episode, when you filmed that, obviously it was out Monday. Can't reveal too much, but what was it like having the people you worked with way back then? What was it like having them back? Gina, for example.
I've seen Libby around anyway, but I hadn't seen much of Paul Samson, so that's who I've got to be. I think I'm allowed to say that. I've got to be seen with him. So that
can't give too much.
No. So it was lovely. I mean, Scotland, the acting community in Scotland is relatively tight, I think, and most folk have either worked with them in a theatre, or they're pals of pals, or there's somebody that's a common denominator. So everything's quite familiar, and there's a good rapport amongst everyone.
Can people relate to you? Like, what do you think it is with your character? Because everyone knows who Roisin is in River City.
I think, well, it's obviously it was the accent was the biggest thing, and when I started, because my character wasn't related to anybody, and I've got a real passion for Scots language anyway, and I said, can I please use my own voice? Because there's so many accents over Scotland, as we know, and I thought, right, well, we'll get a wee pocket of the northeast in here. Although it's ironic now, because my ma thinks I sound Glaswegian, and Glaswegians obviously don't.
So, in terms of Stephen Purden, who plays obviously Bob O'Hara, when he first came, he was 18, 19 at the time. He was only a wee lad. What's it been like watching him grow up and sort of develop as the years have gone on?
Well, I've done panto with Stephen over the years as well, so we've went for me as the Wicked Witch of the West, torturing him when he was a straw man, to now Bob and Roisin having a little rampant affair and getting up to shenanigans in his garage. So, you know, anything can happen.
Where do you see yourself, or where would you like your character to go? What sort of what would you like to sort of work on?
Do you know, I don't even think about that, because you very much, I mean, I'm a writer myself, and the theatre and things like that, but in the soap, you basically, you open a script and you
Go for it.
You go for it. I mean, because it's quite a complex thing, storyline in a soap. I mean, they've got to think really far ahead and how, if that thing happens, that then has a knock-on effect on that character. So it's a very much a jigsaw puzzle for the storyliners. You know, quite a complex. It's not like writing a beginning, middle, and end to a drama or in a theatre, which is obviously much more conclusive, because it's the ongoing thing. So no, I just, as long as believable. I mean, obviously, if I was doing something that I thought was just absolutely no way my character would do it, I would put up a protest. But no, you have to just, it's so fast as well, you know, and folk don't realise you don't get rehearsals. You rehearse on camera beforehand, but it's not like in drama, you know, teledrama, when you've really got time to contemplate different ways you can play it. You have to just go with it and
hope for the best.
Aye.